Now, many of you know that when it comes to battery swapping, this is the technology that is so unique to Nio because no other EV maker is deploying this kind of a technology. I mean, battery swapping technology entails those that buy Nio cars, Onvo cars, and all those companies that have partnered with Nio in terms of this battery swapping station, but their vehicles are designed and produced based on Neo standards. They can go and enjoy this technology by going and swapping the batteries in their car, which is something that is great, something that is pretty exciting. Now, the reason why I'm talking about battery swapping right now is, well, just a few minutes ago we just saw a picture on Neo just showed that total accumulated number of battery swaps just surpassed 61 million, which is something that is great because this shows you the kind of progress that Neo is making when it comes to these battery swapping stations, which is pretty good, pretty exciting to know that Neo it is at this point when it comes to, of course, the number of people that are performing battery swaps. Now, you will know that what continues increasing or rapidly growing the swaps that users get to complete per minute, per second, is the more Neo sell the cars. The more Neo sells their cars is the more we are going to see quite a number of Neo users continue to go to battery swapping station to perform a battery swap. I mean, as it stands, every 1 second there is a battery swap that is being completed, which is something that is great, and it shows you the progress that Neo has made. I did say in one of my previous videos to say that I believe that before the end of next year, every second there should be either 2 or 3 vehicles that are performing a battery swap, which when we get to that point, we know break even is there. We would be sitting at a break even point, which is something that is great because that's what we want to see. We want Neo total battery swaps on a monthly basis exceeding 3 million, getting to 4 million before the end of next year, because we know that once we get to that point, that level, then it will be easier for Neo to reach profitability. It will be easier for Neo to at least see a break even onto their swapping business, which is something that is great, something that is amazing. And when I think of the potential, knowing that Neo is expecting to double the kind of sales that they're generating this year, which are going to be over 425,000, you and me can agree that if Neo is going to sell 450,000 next year, then it simply means that we can expect, say for instance, 70% of those users, if all of them subscribe to bus, we're talking about what, 315 new users that Neo will be adding to their battery swapping network, which those users, I'm telling you, they're going to bring some big impact into the total swaps that Neo gets to complete on a single day, on a single hour, every minute, every second, which is something that makes me to look forward to the Neo's growth next year in 2025, because it won't only be a good thing in terms of the deliveries, the sales that Neo gets to generate, but even the charging infrastructure, battery swapping, the battery swaps that the users get to complete. The more Neo sell their cars is the more it is going to grow, which is something that is great, something that is amazing to know the kind of level that Neo is at and where it will be in the near future. So yeah, man, I am happy, I am excited. And oh, before I forget, Merry Christmas wherever you are. I'm home, and yeah, I did say I'm at my parents' house, and yeah, I'm spending Christmas this side, but before New Year I should be headed home with my family. So yeah, man, Merry Christmas. Hope you are enjoying, spending some good quality time with your family out there. Me, I'm having fun, man. It's a chilled vibe. We're about to braai or do a barbecue, as some of the country it's called. In my country, a barbecue, it's called a braai. It's going to be good vibes. And yeah, Neo investors, we soldier on, man. We know share price wise Neo might not be where we wanted it to be at the end of this year, but we soldier on. We're gonna take these low trading prices opportunities to load the boat, increase our holdings, because if there's one thing that I know is that blue sky is coming. Those that are persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. So yeah, man, tell me what you think about this. Tell me. I think that next year we're going to get to see Nio going over 100. I think next year there is a potential of seeing Nio going close to 100 million or completing 100 million swaps, which when we get to that, man, I think blue sky will be with us, because it will be a very huge milestone accomplished by Nio. I mean, 1 million was a great accomplishment. In fact, from 100,000, it was a great accomplishment. 1 million was a great accomplishment, and 100 million will be so great, because it will not only be the biggest accomplishment from Nio, but even other EV companies will see how reliable battery swapping is, because this technology has not stood the test of time. Some people are still doubtful if whether it can persevere, it can withstand the pressure of the fast growing EV space or EV industry, which, knowing of when it gets to that, it will be so great, it will be so amazing, and other EV companies will feel at ease even when they want to join Nio's swapping network. So I am happy, man. And like I said, I thought I'd give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this. Blue sky is coming, man. Long term will win. If you are investing into the Nio stock for the short term, you might not get what you want, but in the long term, there's one thing that we know, and that is the share price will recover. We shall head back towards the all-time high of $66.99. So with that, we'll remain strong, we'll remain long, because we know that blue sky is coming. That's all from me, man, and God bless you all.